Shutting down.
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a
There we go.
Defense Intelligence Agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
Movement detected.
Movement detected. Curious.
Combat. Failure.
Red actuator.
Where's that play button?
Carrington,
This
Stanley,
neighborhood
Dallas
sure
across
got vacated
Subliminal X.
recently.
Open says me. So Tommy Whispers didn't make it out. He died protecting our secrets. Let me see. There.
Yes.
Tommy would want you to have his hand cannon. Don't let its size fool you.
I appreciate it.
May it serve you as well, heck, better than it did Tommy. Grab Carrington's prototype. You turn that over to Desdemona, and she'll have to let you into our merry band. The elevator's at the end of the hall. Should be easy to power up and get out since we already cleared the path, right?
Damage.
Just power up the elevator.
Going up.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
You ought to be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
Hope this rain lets up soon.
And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true, and then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Call me Fixer.
Fixer certainly seems an apt name. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded sites, so be careful coming in or out. You never can tell.
Hey, mind if we talk now?
Of course. What's up?
Look, I needed to mention. Just you
This is
taking
it.
care of Bobby.
They lack the
I
amenity
ain't proud of
necessary
having to put you through that.
safe.
That sort of dictatorial shit ain't usually my style.
Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty.
It's not a big deal.
See, that's where you're wrong. Abusing power like that, it is a big deal. Hell, that sort of bull's the whole reason I became mayor in the first place. Some ass named Vic ran the town for I don't know how long before that. Guy was scum. Used us drifters like his own personal piggy bank. He had this goon squad he'd use to keep people in line. Every so often, he'd let them off the leash, go blow off some steam on the populace at large. Folks with homes could lock their doors, but us drifters, we got it bad. There was one night, some drifter said something to them. They cracked him open like a can of cram on the pavement. And we all just stood there, did nothing.
You can't blame yourself. Sounds like you were outmatched. Probably would have killed you too.
You're right. But it was still spineless. I felt like less than nothing. Afterwards, I got so high, I blacked out completely. When I finally came to, I was on the floor of the old state house, right in front of the clothes of John Hancock. John Hancock, first American hoodlum and defender of the people. I might have still been high, but those clothes spoke to me, told me what I needed to do. I smashed the case, put him on, started a new life as Hancock. After that, I went clean for a bit, got organized, convinced Cleo to loan me some hardware, got a crew of drifters together and headed out into the ruins, started training. Next time Vic's boys went on their tear, we'd be ready for them.
Why not try and reason with Vic instead of creating a militia?
Hey, if I thought for a second that would work, I would have tried. Or at least, thought about trying. So, the night of, we all got loaded. let Vic's boys get good and hammered, and burst from the windows and rooftops where we'd been hiding. They never even saw it coming. We didn't have to fire a shot. We didn't have to, but we sure fucking did. It was a massacre. Once we'd mopped up, we strolled right into Vic's quarters in the State House, wrapped a rope around his neck, and threw him off the balcony. And there I am, gun in hand, draped in Hancock's duds, looking at all the people of Good Neighbor assembled below. I had to say something. That first time I said them, they didn't even feel like my words. Of the people, for the people, was my inaugural address. Became Mayor Hancock of Good Neighbor that day. And from then on, I vowed I'd never stand by and watch. Ever again.
And you're never gonna have to. We'll take care of the Commonwealth together.
Good. I just hope you get where I was coming from. I ain't out to bring harm to anyone that didn't earn it. Though I'm getting the distinct idea you got the same plan. Well, you probably heard enough of me running my mouth for one day. Wanna get moving?
Perfect.
Any news on
We're
Scarecrow?
running since I was in the end.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
So, caretaker made it out. And he was by the goddamn elevator. Scarecrow's gotta be alive.
Scarecrow's not on Carrington's list. He's probably dead. And
What? Go ahead.
An extraordinary
Spit it
feat to
out.
recover this.
even if
But
he
that's
showed
hardly
up
the
now,
point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second in command. But what's done is done.
You...
Since
not
you're here
talking
now, we might as well put you to work.
Tell me what you need, Doc.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth. H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
Sounds like an important mission.
It is. After Switchboard, we're so short-handed I have little choice but to throw you into the deep end. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Analyzing.
Pam.
Processing. Agent. Fixer.
Sure. That's a strange way to say hello.
Temporarily unable to process preliminary adjustments to statistical. I was. Am.
Well, nice to meet you, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of...
Right. What? That's amazing.
Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically.
Even if you're wrong sometimes, that's...
Repeat. Caution. Reliance. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. Query.
I'm from Vault 111.
Accessing. Vault 1. Conversation terminated. Pending.
Oh, hell
I didn't say we were finished.
Gonna be a good fight.
We ain't alone.
You scared now? Asshole!
Heard Bunker Hill pays off the raiders instead of just shooting them. Where's this? Heard Bunker Hill pays off the raiders instead of just shooting them. Where's the sport in that?
Hey,
I fixed up most of what's here myself, so it's all...
I'll take a look, sure.
See something you like.
Excuse me.
Welcome, my friend. Might I ask, do you have a Geiger counter?
Not a bad setup.
Mine is in the shop.
You? I was expecting someone of the feminine persuasion. You're with our mutual friends, yes?
That's right.
It's always nice to make new friends. You've just joined, haven't you? All you need to know is this is the first stop for all our new packages. So maintaining proper security here and preventing any unnecessary delays is crucial.
No one likes delays.
Folks get impatient.
It's bad for business. My current package has been in my possession far too long. I'm supposed to deliver the package to someplace nearby, but raiders have complicated matters. So if you could...
So I just need to wipe out a few raiders. Done.
I like you already. We're supposed to make the delivery at night, so once you clear out the undesirables, we'll meet after the sun sets.
I'll find you.
Hey!
Huh? Hear it.
Bingo.
Take whatever you can. I'll keep watch.
From what I've been told, it's probably safer if I don't say anything. I don't want to put you in any more danger.
I appreciate the thought.
It's just that... you guys, I wanted to thank you. This world is...
Right. We do all of this to give you a...
You really...
Mm-hmm. Hey there.
Everything looks clear. This is H222. H2, here's the person I talked to you about.
Nice to meet you, H2.
Another person actually happy to meet me.
Remember what I told you. I'll fire up the signal. And there. Time for me to go. Keep H2 safe. Someone will be here shortly.
Heads up.
Yeah?
Easy there.
Don't shoot. Fixer, right? I heard about you. Walked the Freedom Trail, cleared out Switchboard. Glad you joined the team.
Do you have a Geiger counter?
Right you are. Mine is in the shop. All good? Now, let's take a look at our friend. Hey, you okay?
A little rattled, but I've never been better. The other man, he said I shouldn't talk too much.
He told you right, H2. You'll need a real name and a new face, but we'll get to that. Oh, listen. There's more of them raiders behind me. Afraid we need a little more help.
More raiders. Not a problem.
You headquarter heavies mean business. We need to get to Ticonderoga's safe house, my home. A lot of sense fresh off the boat crashed there until we smuggled them out of the Commonwealth.
Nice that you're willing to do that for us.
Yeah. I'm working off sands from a misspent youth. I'll lead the way.
There you go.
Come out here, so we
Should have stayed gone.
When you're done looting up, I'll be up ahead.
High rise.
We can catch up at Tycon. We just gotta make it there alive first. And we're here. All in the night's work for you agent types. Huh.
Just part of the service.
I think I'm gonna like you even more than Glory. If you ever need grub, bullets, or just a power nap, take the elevator up to Tycon. My house is yours. But right now, I need to take care of H2. Later.
Hey, Doc.
Heavy's bloody traipsing around at all hours. I take it the H-222 situation has been resolved? Of course. There's yet more to be done. Since the fall of the switchboard, we've asked...
Uh-huh. I'll get it done.
Details await at the dead drop.
What was that?
Something's coming.
Should have run.
Do the living or the spoils.
You're dead. Someone there?
What the?
Keep your eyes open. These assholes using a stealth.
Show your face. Come on, dare you.
I got some.
Where'd you go?
Come on, tough guy. Come on. Asshole! Just give up! Disappearing act, huh?
Going up.
I'd do the same if I was in as much trouble as you.
What the hell was that? Drop dead already.
Huh?
Shit! Lost him.
Who?
Come on out. You run out of bullets. You can trust me.
Hearing shit. Better. Good on you.
I didn't say you were offended. You see it anywhere? Use some jet after that.
Got a lot of sins.
Augusta's safe house was destroyed by the Institute.
It's as I feared. 3 safe houses gone. Hard to imagine. I have nothing further for you at the moment. I'm sure someone else could use your help. No shortage of fires to be put out.
Hey,
Tinker Tom's cooking up something.
Desdemona.
The importance of Bunker Hill and our asset there is not widely known. Please keep it that way.
What now?
I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders. Another settlement has sent word that they need our help. Here's the location. Get there.
I'm glad you're here. We've been having some trouble.
Tell me what's going on.
They showed up in... There were 2... They said at least we know.
Don't worry.
Thanks.
Ain't alone.
Think you can hide?
Keep your eyes open. I think this asshole's using a stealth.
Right for the taking. Something's coming. Ready up.
Over here!
Hey, I got some. Won't recognize you. Come on. At least try.
Fucking hide from me?
Hell yeah!
Nice.
Excuse me.
So can we stop worrying about paying tribute to those raiders?
They won't be bothering you again.
Thanks.
Diamond City, huh? You know, they ain't real fond of ghouls in this town.
Whoa, whoa. No ghouls in Diamond City. Get that thing out of here.
Hey, swata, 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 swata! Wings!
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here, I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just
Yes.
up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
I've been meaning to put Earl's case to bed for a while now. Glad you're up for it. So, what's your take on the case, Ellie?
On Earl? Well, he didn't have any enemies, that's for sure. Someone would have to notice you're alive first.
And Earl didn't exactly have the charisma to inspire any crimes of passion. So what's that leave us? When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. What else can you tell me?
We're looking for my son.
Good question. Anything?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. But they waited. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders. Super mutants.
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. The discarded.
Either way, I need to find you.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track.
The woman was dressed in, I think...
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired... The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something. What else do you remember about them?
One of them came right up to me.
Wait. It couldn't be.
Sure. I... might have.
It's way too big. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid.
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be.
I always am. Didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. But 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Yes.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind. Well, that's one way to hide a room. Well, look at this. All of a merc's favorite things.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. We can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound when you get back. Good luck. Anytime you need help, just come knocking.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. I'm trusting my family's future to a dog. That's it. I'm officially crazy.
It's good to be back in Diamond City.
My friends say outsiders smell, but you don't smell at all.
Whoa, whoa. Kellogg, check around.
San Francisco Sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on? Bloody bandages. Dogmeat can track this. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on? A decoy. Clever.
Something. Found you.
Alert. Critical signs. Alert.
Wow, some cold-hearted shit transpired here. That sounds like your man.
Lower your weapons immediately.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
Another one of his stogies.